Hello, everyone, and welcome back. My name is LACHON with Power Life Hypnosis, and this is your mid-monthly December 2016 reading from the 15th through the 30th of December for those born under the sun, moon, or rising sign of Scorpio. I want to say thank you for all of those who have supported my videos, who have subscribed to my channel and thumbs up and liked my videos and commented. I really appreciate your support. I am still doing a drawing from now until December 18th in which one lucky person will win a free 2017 yearly reading with me and two others will win a free reading as well. All the details are in the description box below, so please view the details when you're finished watching this video. Also, when you're finished, please thumbs up and like this video if the messages resonate with you and subscribe to my channel. Alright, Scorpio, so let's get into it. So, what I can immediately see here is there will be a lot of communication for you during this time of the month, Scorpio. But I see this communication being inside, inner communication, more so than outer communication. And it's because the three cards that I have here, so the card in the center position representing you, this is a 5-card spread. And I did take one card that flew out into consideration. So I have here in the center position receiving from angels. So the word that sticks out to me is receiving. You're receiving things from angels. The message on this card says, shimmering wings of angels embrace me with love. So this is saying that during this time, during the ending part of December, you will be receiving a lot of love, happiness, messages, communications from angels. Scorpios are water signs, so Scorpios are very intuitive, so you'll be receiving messages. It may also seem as though in one area of your life that you receive some kind of gift from angels. There's some angelic energy, angelic assistance. And if angels aren't necessarily your thing, then I would just say there is some kind of higher assistance that is out there for you that will be coming to you during this time. Some gifts, some beautiful energy coming from above, coming from wherever, angels or wherever, wherever this energy comes from, coming to you in the month of December. And it looks like here that you know that this is going on, Scorpio, because the card that we have here representing the foundation is awakening ancient wisdom. So this gift that's receiving from angels could deal with some kind of knowledge, some kind of learning something. The message on this card is deep inner knowing is emerging within me. So awakening ancient wisdom, I see in two different things. From here, it could be receiving of some type of education, some type of knowledge. But it could also be receiving of messages. This is more communication, inner communication. You could be receiving more messages from a spiritual realm, messages from your ancestors, messages from guides. You may be receiving some kind of messages, and you may also have messages to share to others. Because in this card, I see a cup here, and I'm thinking how cups in traditional tarot see represents emotions. So I'm seeing a cup here, but this is also a cup of knowledge I'm seeing. And there's energy flowing in and out. There's energy coming up and out of this chalice here. So there's wisdom that you have that is available to share. So you could have wisdom coming in from, for example, your ancestors. And this wisdom is wisdom that you can share, wisdom that you have for others. And I'm especially saying that because I'm kind of jumping around, I know, but I'm just putting all these messages together. The energy that we have here going out is sharing of yourself. And the message on this card is, I am an incredibly generous being. And that is why I say that it looks like there will be messages coming in from angels. And then it looks like there's messages going out. So you will be receiving these messages and you will be giving these messages out. So it looks like for some of you, there could be some channeling going involved if that's one of your interests. And I'm also seeing that whatever this is, wherever this communication is going on, these messages are going on, again, another communication card we have here. On top is listening with your heart. This is what you're aware of. You're aware that you're listening with your heart. So you can know that the foundation, you can already know that you have this inner wisdom in you, this inner wisdom available in whatever area. And this is a general reading, so this can resonate in many different areas of your life. These messages can resonate, or they cannot resonate, or they may not resonate at all this during this time. So we have here awakening ancient wisdom. Okay, so going back up here, listening with your heart. I trust the messages I receive from my heart. So again, this is receiving more wisdom, receiving more messages, receiving more beauty, gifts, amazing energy from angels. So you know all this is going on consciously, and then you know that you're also listening with your heart. So you're following the guidance of your heart. On this card, I see there's a heart. It looks like this is the message of the heart chakra. Okay, there's a heart chakra on this card. So you're using your heart chakra, you're opening your heart, you're listening with your heart. It's guiding you during this time. And you could be using your heart and what you really want for yourself to guide you through whatever this is. And you could be using your heart to tell you that you are on the right path, that this is making you happy, or that you do not feel as if you are on the right path. It could just be your heart is giving you a lot of messages at this time also. So it looks like you're receiving a lot of messages inside from your head as well as your heart. And the energy coming in is following your bliss. My heart sings with joy. So this situation could be relating to a passion project. I want to say a passion project, something that you really enjoy doing. So it could be in your career. It could be a creative project. Because this is general, again, for some of you, this could be relationships. But I'm seeing here more of a passion project, a project. Following your bliss. So this is something that's very meaningful to you. Okay? And following your bliss, you're going to be receiving these messages. You're going to be receiving these things from angels during this month, this beautiful energy. And now we're going to go here to the energy going out to sharing of yourself. So this bliss, this project, whatever it is that you are putting your energy into, that you're putting your time into, this is going to allow you to connect with others. It's going to allow you to share of yourself. It's going to allow you to give out a positive, a healing energy. For those of you who are interested in healing also, it's going to allow you to give out a healing energy. And this energy is just going to allow you to connect with others on a deeper level, and also provide for others, provide something positive for others, benefit others. And a card that I have that flew out of the deck on its own is looking deeper. Deep within me is a majestic radiance. And this card represents if there's something that is going on the surface, and you may not be able to see the entire breadth of a situation because it is something just on the surface. So say there is a project and you're receiving messages due to this project, but you've only scratched the surface. This is saying to look deeper. Look deeper within whatever this project is. Look deeper within whatever this area is in your life in order to find more answers. In order to find what it is that you're looking for, in order to go forward with this, look deeper. So, the rune that I have chosen for you is the rune Tear in Reversed. And this rune also goes very well with this spread because it can also speak of projects. It usually speaks of passions and energy and moving forward. But in this situation, it speaks of waning enthusiasm. So it speaks of not being as enthusiastic, not being as passionate. Maybe your passion lessening. Maybe you've been working on something and you don't feel as though it's really working out for you, or you maybe have some doubts about it. It can represent a stopping of energy. So you could be working on something, or you could have been working on something, and all of a sudden you feel like you're not moving forward. It could also represent impatience. So there could be an area in which you want to share yourself. There could be a bliss that you are attempting to follow. However, you could be feeling impatient about this. And I feel like this also goes very well within this looking deeper card, because for those of you who have been working on something, who have a project, and you feel as though it has not been working out, and you feel as though the energy has stopped, and you feel impatient, this is saying to look deeper, look beyond the surface of the situation, maybe to uncover a new way of going about things. Maybe looking at the situation in another way. But this is saying to not give up and to continue, but just look deeper to the situation. Find out more, what more needs to be done in order to move forward with this creative thought or this creative idea, or for this energy to continue once again, for this energy to go back in motion, for the wheel to continue rolling. Okay? So let's see. This is also speaking to not give up. And I'm going to take the questions in this spread now. So if you're struggling with any of these energies, or those of you who have been working on a project and you feel like this project is not working out, or you feel like it's slowing down, one last thing is I want to say this one can also represent that by looking deeper, I'm going to go back to this, by looking deeper, by putting more effort, by putting more energy, and just looking beyond the surface, this rune can speak to doing so will, instead of stopping the energy, transform this into an energy where you will be in the point where it is just darkest before the dawn. So this energy can continue. This project can continue. There are just some things that need to be worked out in order for that to happen. So for those of you who are struggling with this energy or this situation, some questions to ask yourself in the month of December, the ending part of December, are listening with your heart. So are you listening to your heart? What are the messages that your heart is telling you about this situation? What are the messages that your heart is telling you? What is your heart telling you to do? What is your heart telling you not to do? Are you open to your heart? Maybe spend some time in quiet and solitude. Spend time in solitude in order to receive the messages from your heart. Because in order to receive messages, our mind, it gives off millions of messages every single moment. And in order to receive messages, we have to turn off our mind and be quiet during times such as meditation, reflection, just sitting in quiet, driving in silence, listening to guidance, listening to your heartbeat, listening to your breathing, being in the bathtub, writing, listening with your heart. So in what ways can you listen to your heart? That could be also a good thing to figure out. In what way works best for you to listen to your heart? In what way can you receive guidance? And then what is your heart saying? Follow your bliss. What brings me bliss in my life at this time? What passion project, what thing brings me bliss? What creative pursuits bring me bliss? What ideas bring me bliss? How can I bring more bliss in my life? What is keeping me from my bliss? Is there anything that I need to let go of? Anything that I need to leave behind in order to be blissful? Receiving from angels. In which way are angels giving to me? In which 8 ways are angels attempting to give to me during this time? Am I open to receiving from angels? Am I open to receiving? You must be open to receive in order to receive. So am I allowing an energy in which I'm open to receiving? What can I do with what I receive from these angels? Awakening ancient wisdom. Deep inner knowing is emerging within me. What messages am I getting from spirit, from my ancestors, from my higher self? What messages am I getting? And follow these messages. And the sharing of yourself. In this energy, how can you share yourself with others? How can you be of service to others? Sharing of yourself is being of service. How can I help others? What can I bring to the life of others by sharing myself? Okay? And then again, here we have looking deeper. So I'm going to put looking deeper back with this rune. And looking deeper is looking beneath the surface of what this is to uncover deeper messages, to uncover different ways of looking about things. Not giving up. So what are the messages that are below the surface? What have I not looked at yet? What have I not considered? What do I need to consider in order to move this energy forward? Because again, this doesn't have to represent stopping. This can represent a dark before the dawn energy. And if you remain positive, things will improve. So this looking deeper goes with how can things improve and what can I do in order for things to improve? Also, what kind of mind state should I have in order for things to improve? Because you have the energy here for things to do that. Okay, so those are the messages that I have for you for the month of December, from December 15th through the 30th for you, Scorpio, Sun, Moon, or Rising. Enjoy the end of your month. Enjoy the end of 2017. Please like this video if these messages resonate with you and subscribe to my channel. If these messages do resonate with you, I'm interested in hearing how so. If they do not, then maybe next time. Thank you again and enjoy your month, dear Scorpio.